period. I want us to be able to continue with Touching Spirit Bear. And just to summarize, to make sure you remember what is happening in our story, it involves Cole Matthews. And Cole Matthews is a 15-year-old boy. He's athletic, a swimmer. He's angry, unhappy. He has rich parents. His father beats him. His mom doesn't protect him. And in the beginning of the story, he breaks into a hardware store. He trashes it. He steals money. At school, he brags about what he did. And this boy, Peter Driscoll, tells on him. So Cole beats Peter really badly. So Peter is permanently damaged from what Cole did to him. Cole goes to detention, and his father, instead of bailing him out and getting him a lawyer as usual, says, no, you have to learn from your mistakes. There he meets Garvey. Garvey is a Tlingit Indian who's a very good man who had problems when he was a child, and he cares about Cole, and he thinks that Cole can become a better person, and he wants to help Cole. So he introduces Cole to Circle Justice. Cole goes to Circle Justice, where a group of people, including Peter's family, the lawyers, community members, school people, all get together and they decide that instead of going to jail, Cole can choose to go to an island by himself and live there for a year and see if he can become a better person. So Cole agrees, but he's not really into it. He's just kind of playing along because he doesn't want to go to jail. So anyway, Cole goes to this island with Garvey and Edwin. Edwin is another Tlingit elder, and they bring him to this little island in the middle of nowhere, far away from everything. And Edwin has built him a one-room shelter near a stream, and he has to dig a hole to go to the bathroom in. And he has a lamp that he can turn on and off, and blankets and a bed in there, and a lot of food and supplies for him to live there. And Garvey gives him a special blanket called an atao that Garvey's family has had for many generations, and he gives it to Cole as an honor and to protect Cole, and because he believes in Cole. Immediately when the Garvey and Edwin leave, Cole by himself, he burns everything. He burns his cabin, his food, all his blankets, everything except the atao doesn't get burned. And he tries to swim off the island. But he can't swim off the island because the tide is going out and it makes it too hard for him to swim, and he gets pushed back in. He's lying there exhausted, and he sees the spirit bear, which you remember is a special white bear that lives on those islands and is considered to have magical powers. Well, he, for some reason, is angry about this bear, and he attacks the bear. The bear totally trashes him, breaks his ribs, his arms, tears chunks out of his chest, and leaves him there almost dead. And Cole survives for like 2 days, lying there, unable to move, eating like live mice and worms and spiders to stay alive. And in that time, something changes a little bit in Cole, and he becomes a little bit different in his feelings. At the end of that part of the book, he even cares about some baby birds that at first he was like, I hope they die. But then he's like, starts to care about them. Anyway, Garvey and Edwin come back to the island. They find Cole almost dead. They bring him to the hospital. And because he's messed up on the island, it looks like instead of Circle Justice, now he's going to have to go to jail. So he's kind of ruined his chance to be on the island. He's burned everything that they gave him. He's kind of burned himself and burned his friendship with Garvey and Edwin. But I don't know if Garvey and Edwin have given up on him. And in this part of the story that we're starting now, we're going to find out, will he go to jail for a year? Will Garvey and Edwin give up on him? What about Peter? What about his father? And what about his mom? So I'm going to be reading you one chapter at a time. So I can videotape for about 5 minutes, and we'll just see how far we go. So you can read, I'll call each chapter like which chapter it is, and then read one chapter at a time, and you can keep up with the story. Okay, good luck. Thank you. Bye.